Typically, I do one review for every 5-star book that I read in a year. Today is a little bit special because I'm doing a 3-for-1, and those 3 books are the first 3 of the Empyrean series, which I've just completed. So that is Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm. To say that I loved these books is honestly an understatement. When I started Fourth Wing, I was very intimidated because I'm really not a fantasy reader, but I was addicted from the first chapter. I cannot tell you how obsessed I was reading this first book in particular. I just was craving something epic, and wow, did Rebecca Yarros deliver. I swear my cortisol levels were higher than usual because I was obsessively thinking about and stressing about these stories. Loosely, it takes place at a military academy in the Empyrean world, which is a world that's ruled by the Empyrean, which is a group of dragons. And there is this whole fantasy element of cadets bonding to dragons. But beyond that, it's also an incredibly cutthroat environment. You follow a main character named Violet who ends up succeeding against all odds because she's very much the underdog. And her arch nemesis named Xaden. And you kind of follow their story as she goes through her first year at the school and ends up making friends, both human and dragon, and kind of figures out what her own powers are and her superpowers. And as you go through the first book and then certainly into the second and third, you realize that there is a whole other battle happening. There's so much more going on beyond the school and beyond the program that Violet's in. There are secrets going on in the world. There are massive threats to the population. And so really it kind of does get more and more dark as the series goes along. And Violet is sort of center to the story the whole time. So that's super vague, but just to say, if you like fantasy, if you like romance, you've probably already read these, but what I've heard and what I can vouch for is that if you're looking to get into fantasy or romantasy, this is a great starting point, and I certainly found that. I just can't say enough good things. The world really sucks you in. The character arcs are amazing. The development is amazing of each different character who becomes central to the story, and there are so many twists and turns that you won't see coming. People are good, people are bad, people are good again. There's violence, there's romance, everything that you could want. My only negative thing to say is that number 4 is not out yet because number 3, as all the books do, end on a serious cliffhanger. And I'm a little bit angry that we don't know what's happening next because I am so invested in these characters. Rest assured, as soon as number 4 is released, I will be devouring it because I need to know what happens next.